She offered him a high salary again, but he refused. At that moment, the inspection team arrived to shut down his stall. The woman's assistant urged her to leave, but she refused. If she couldn't find a chef, her father's restaurant would be taken over. Upon hearing the name of the restaurant, the man froze. It was his master's restaurant. He ran after the woman and accepted, but only as the head of cutting. The next day, he entered the restaurant and saw an influencer streaming live. She received a call. Everything's ready. I'll make sure no one comes here anymore. The man recorded the conversation. A few seconds later, she began criticizing the fish, calling for a boycott of the restaurant. The owner tried to explain, but the young woman kept attacking. The man then published the recording, revealing the mastermind behind it. He immediately recognized the opponent who had sabotaged him 10 years earlier. That man wanted to seize his master's restaurant. The man swore to protect it. The opponent, scornful, gave him 1 month before failing. The restaurant's chefs panicked, announced their resignation, convinced that a cook without taste could never save the place. But the man pointed out their weaknesses one by one, gave a masterful demonstration of cutting and measuring, more precise than scale, and earned their respect. Under his guidance, the restaurant not only won back its customers, but also started attracting media attention. The competitor, whose business was collapsing, fumed when he discovered that the man he despised had become the restaurant's head chef. He sent his own chef to convince him to come back. But before he could speak, the owner announced that the man owned 15% of the restaurant's shares and was her partner. Furious, the rival chef declared that he would humiliate them at the cooking competition scheduled for the following week. When the day of the competition arrived, the adversary had hired famous chefs, but the man showed no fear. He had to avenge his master. During the ingredient selection phase, the opposing team took the oil and salt, causing panic. The man, calm, simply took pork belly, jellyfish, and sugarcane. He extracted oil from the jellyfish, salt from the sugarcane, and sugar. While the opposing team was already finishing their dish, he was still preparing his ingredients. To the public's despair, he told his teammates they would cook the same ingredient in 4 different forms. Together, they created 4 fish preparations and 1 dessert. Since there were only 2 plates on the table, the audience thought they were giving up, and the woman's eyes filled with disappointment. The judges first tasted the rival team's dishes and praised them. Just when everything seemed lost, the man revealed their dish, a whole sliced fish. The audience burst into laughter, until, an instant later, the dish revealed its true nature, plunging the entire room in a stunned silence.